Thanks for joining me again today as we draw our way through the ABCs, right? We have gone through the first 13 letters of the alphabet so far, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. And today, you guessed it, we're going to draw something that starts with the letter N. Now, N makes that sound like mm. So if you put your tongue against the back of your top teeth, that's that sound like nose or net, right? So we're going to draw something that starts with that sound, the sound that N makes. But of course, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'd like you to try to guess while we're drawing, right? So you need your supplies. Get a piece of paper, marker, and some crayons. And I'll move the camera over and let's draw something that starts with the letter N. Okay, so let me move my camera. Okay, put it right here. Make sure it's lined up. Okay, got it all lined up. And I got my paper, my marker, and some crayons. And I'm holding my paper vertically, which means it's longer from top to bottom than it is from side to side, right? I'll take the lid off my marker. And I'm just going to find the center of my paper and trace my finger over a bit, make a dot. Back to the center of my paper, trace my finger over a bit, make a dot. What I'm going to do is connect these two dots with a smile. Just a slight little curved line that I'm going to call a smile. Okay, just like that. Just a little smile. Next, I'm going to draw a bigger smile, connecting those two dots below this smile, just like that. So I start my marker here, make a little bit bigger of a smile, back up to that dot. Kind of looks like a big wide open mouth that's smiling, right? Okay, next, I'm going to go over to this side of the curved line and just make a little circle, right? Next to it, I'm going to make another circle. You can see my circle isn't going completely around. Like if I had done my whole circle, it would be under here. But I'm pretending that part of the circle is behind this curved line. I'll do another one like that. It's just part of the circle. The rest is under this curved line. Okay? So I have 3 circles. On top of this circle, I'm going to make another little circle. Just like that, right? This is looking interesting. Do you have any guesses? Remember, it's something that starts with the letter N, and N makes that sound like Let's keep going and add some more details. I'm going to go back to this center circle, up to the one I drew on top, right over here. Just gonna make a little triangle, right? And right below it, another little triangle. Okay. Did I hear a guess? Did I hear you guess that we are making a nest? Did this give it away? You thought this was a little bird in a nest? Well, you're right. We are making a nest. Nest starts with the letter N. You can hear that N sound. at the beginning of the word nest, right? Let's add some more details. We'll go right back up. We know this is a little baby bird that just hatched out of his egg, right? We'll give him some eyes. So here's a little eye there. Put another one over here, right? Let's give him some little hair, right? Maybe a little wing. Great way to make a wing is you can just draw the number 3, right? And it will look like a little wing. Watch. See that? Just the number 3. It looks like a little birdie wing, right? We could give him a little birdie tail, draw the little number 3 over there, right? I'm imagining that next to him are 2 little eggs that they haven't hatched all the way, but this one, that little bird inside that egg is trying to peck his way through, and he made a little crack right here. Right? When he gets it cracked all the way open, he's going to come out just like that egg. And then this little guy, he's trying to peck out through his egg, and he made a little crack right over here. And when he gets all the way through this egg, he'll also pop out just like this bird, right? So we made a nest, the little baby bird that is hatched, and 2 more eggs that are about to hatch, right? We could also add some details to our nest. Now, a bird makes his nest out of many things that he finds outside. He might find a little bit of sticks, or a little bit of leaves, or a little bit of fur he finds on the ground. So let's make a couple little details that look like there's little sticks that this nest is made out of. The way I add those details is just a couple straight lines. So I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little lines there. And maybe there's some more sticks here. 2, 3, 4, like that. Maybe some lines here. 2, 3, 4, right? And some little lines here. So I'm just making lines in all different directions, right? And it just looks like this, the mommy bird just made this beautiful nest out of lots of different sticks and leaves to get ready for her baby birds, right? So here we have a nest, and we could put this nest in a tree. We could just add a branch, right? Just make a branch come along here that the nest is sitting on. Right? Maybe a little branch up there. Like that. This branch come down. Usually in our area, right, birds lay their eggs right in the springtime. And so we could pretend that maybe some leaves are starting to sprout on this tree. I can make a little leaf here. That's just a straight line up. Whoop. This hand needs to hold the paper, right? Straight line up, and can just make a smile right here. And then upside down smile right there, and you have a leaf, right? So we made a nest. Nest starts with the letter N. So let's trace right up here, and we're going to draw an uppercase or capital N. It's a straight line down, then a line slanted down, and then another straight line down. That's a capital N. Lowercase n is a smaller line down, trace it back up, just curve around. Uppercase N, lowercase n. And nest starts with the letter N, right? So let's color our nest. I love this little picture. It makes me feel all springy inside, right? I'm going to pretend that this little bird is a yellow bird. There's all kinds of different color birds, right? There's birds that are brown with a little red chest. Call them a robin, right? There are birds that are red, all over. Those would be little cardinals, right? There are birds that are blue. We call them blue jays. There are just so many color birds. And you can color your bird any color you'd like. I think I'm going to make his little beak, which we just made them out of triangles, right? I'm going to color that orange. Just trace around the shape, color it in, and another little one there. Color it in. Oh, he's super cute. Let's see, I think I'm going to make these eggs a very light colored blue. Now I know that robin's eggs are a beautiful turquoise blue. And I think that's the color I want to make my eggs. You could leave your eggs white, just like that. Maybe you want to make them a little light brown. Whatever color you want to make your eggs. I'm just going to trace very lightly around this egg that's just starting to crack open. I'm just going to not press very hard at all with my crayons. I'm going to very softly color that egg in. Right? I'm going to go over to this egg, trace it very lightly around the shape, tracing along here so I remember not to color in on the nest. Just trace it lightly, right? Color it very lightly. Yeah, I have my nest. And we talked about that the bird makes his nest out of lots of different things. So I drew these little lines to make it look like there are a lot of different sticks in this bird's nest. So what I'm going to do is just give those sticks a little bit of brown. Right? Go right by these sticks just like that. Just tracing right along them. Lots of different sticks pointing in lots of different directions. Right? I think I'll outline my whole nest with this brown. Sometimes birds use a little bit of mud to hold their sticks together. So I might add a little bit of a light color. I'll do my black just very lightly. There's a little bit of mud in there, holding the sticks together. Right, just really light. Sometimes birds add a little bit of leaves into their nest. So maybe I'll get a little bit of green to add in there. Right? I'm just coloring them just about anywhere, just to give the look of lots of different things that this nest is made up of. And you know, while I have my green crayon, I think I want to color in this newly sprouted leaf that's on the branch. So I just trace around the outside of it. This hand holding my paper nice and firm so it doesn't move while I color. Right? There we go. All right. Oh, it's looking great. Now I'm just going to color in my tree branch. So I think I'm going to make my tree branch brown. And trace around the outside of it. Right. Up to here where my new little leaf sprouted. Down this way. Right. It's so much fun to go outside in the springtime and see all the little leaves that are sprouting and the flowers that start to poke up out of the ground. You can hear birds singing as they build their nests and take care of their new baby birds. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's spring. And it's so nice to be able to draw this springtime picture today, right? So look at that. We drew something that starts with the letter N. We drew a nest. You can hear that sound N makes when you say the word nest. Nest. What a great picture we made together, right? I'm going to move my camera over so we can talk about it. All right, so we drew a picture of something that starts with the letter N. We drew a nest, right? Nest starts with the letter N. We drew a little bird in there that already hatched out of his egg, right? And then there's two little eggs that are just starting to crack open. We know there'll be two more little baby birds in there, right? So that was so much fun to draw a nest. The nest makes me think about springtime, and spring makes me so happy. So many great things happen in the spring, right? We'll join together again next time. Well, we'll be drawing something that starts with the letter O. If you said the alphabet all the way to N, the next letter is O, and that's what we'll be drawing next time. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.